motivate for me. Does anyone have the Forte? Probably not. Here's Forte. Yeah, this would be a good time for Eustace to be here. That'd be nice. Whatever. I mean, I probably still do plenty without it. I have not experienced a hard fight in this game for a while. Like, I guess I'm just over-leveled, over-strong, over everything. Did I get enough Sepith to, like, get this last slot open? Peek. Probably should have rested. Am I wrong, Elliot? Is it just me? Do you guys hear a sonata off in the distance? Now that you mention it, I do hear music very faintly. I think I can make out a violin and a flute. Quite an elegant piece, too, from the sound of it. It doesn't sound pre-recorded either. I think the sound is filtering down here from the surface. This way. Monkey is one of my favorite, and Laura my least. Personality-wise, seems to be the opposite of general masses. I'm not. Yeah, I'm kind of with the general mass. I'm not a fan of Machias. He's become less like he's not insufferable anymore, if I could say the word. But now he's just kind of like there. I feel like I've heard this tune somewhere. I should try and see where it leads. Yeah, he was a total douche until we kind of just like fixed the problem with him and Eustace, and then it was more like friendly banter stuff since then. I can hear the melody more clearly now. Looks like it leads out to the surface. It probably leads to the opera house. Well, there's a good chance he's Machias.
The advantage is ours.
I'll handle
I
it.
haven't used him yet, so... Oh, I'm out of CP. I'm actually out of CP.
Got it.
Gotcha. My turn.
Oh, I forgot the link. My bad.
Right.
That's pretty good. Pretty big.
Locked and loaded. You won't get away. Now. Think.
Roger. I'll handle it.
And then they're petrified. God, that's good.
Got it.
Gotcha.
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
I love petrify. God damn it.
Leave it to me.
Oh, Machias gets hot as the series goes? Really? Alright, that may be enough to change my mind. If he becomes less boring...
Eat that.
Hostiles
Right now,
Beginning combat.
he's just kind of boring. Like, there's really nothing happening.
Of course. Now,
I'll take you up. It's my turn.
Alright, I can impede one of them. Won't be the one that's hurt. Well, no, that one's gonna die. Maybe.
How about this?
Also, that one moved me out, so everyone else is fine. Are we weak to? These are the... Right. Let's just Hydro Cannon this.
Arcus activate!
Oh, balls.
This can't be happening.
I was careless.
The fucking death blows.
It wasn't strong enough. Not good.
I don't have a revive.
Arcus activate! Ha!
Good thing he resists death blow. Okay, he's dead. This battle's over.
This looks bad.
He's too slow. He's too slow to deal with this. I might just let myself die so I can just retry this. Oh, no, okay, never mind. Forgot he would run up to them. Yeah, never mind. Put them to sleep.
This can't be
Yeah.
happening. Stay on guard and don't get cocky.
I'll handle it. Here we go. Got it.
Gotcha!
Right. Off guard.
I'll take you up!
I was
Cool, that's one death blow.
careless.
It's my
I
turn!
love it. I love death blows. They're the best.
Give it up, everyone!
Thanks. I was
We're just
careless.
dead from the damage.
Sorry, everyone. This can't be happening.
We have
Why
nothing
every
to
time Marina
fear.
Amethyst higher elements when I play against her PTSD.
My turn.
I want to hit more things with this crit, but I need to impede this.
Target lock. Now.
Gotcha!
Too slow.
Right.
Do you have any like stuff? Not really.
It's my turn!
I'd rather hit two of the
Locked and
masters.
loaded! You won't get away!
My turn.
Arcus activate!
Thanks.
I'm getting lucky because they're not constantly just spamming their spells. It's the best chance I have. I froze it!
Too slow.
Ah, that's funny.
Too slow.
My turn.
She's being a good dodge tank right now.
Hey! Now.
I'll take you up! It's my turn!
I don't know why they're not just casting spells on me.
Right!
My turn.
Right!
Oh, it's not set.
Hang in there, everyone!
Thanks.
Of course.
We are
It's
actually
my
a
turn.
lot weaker without Rean.
Of course. You still have a lot of training to do.
Like a lot weaker without
I
Rean.
did it!
I definitely need to get them weapons.
I spy treasure.
Fortuna! I don't know why I yell that every time, but... I feel like I have to. I suppose that could be useful. Oh, I forgot he has it. Let's just give him this. The Move 3 didn't have, like, stuff on it, did it? No, it's just movement.
Eat that!
Yeah,
Enemy
fine.
sighted. Let's take him out.
My turn. Ah! My turn. No!
My turn. Here we go.
Right. Hang in there, everyone.
You have my thing. Thanks.
I'll
Rude.
handle it.
Oh my god.
My turn.
I'll
Lol.
handle it.
Right.
Of course. We should keep going.
The on-hits worked every time.
There's a light.
The sound's getting louder too.
Mm-hmm.
We must be getting close to the exit now.
And then they attack us for intruding. Isn't this Mater Park? If so, we're not far from City Hall. Wouldn't guess that those underground tunnels would spit us out somewhere like this. TLoH remained unchanged since it was created during the Dark Ages. You can really feel the city's history. Seems like the network of passages here is even bigger than Berea-Heart's underground waterway. Hey, Elliot. Something wrong? Oh, sorry, I was just listening to the sonata. Then I realized that the musicians playing it over there are actually friends of mine. They look like students. They seem exceptionally skilled for their age. Oh, they are. I'm really proud to know them. Would you guys mind if I went over and said hi? No sweat, go ahead. Perhaps we should go and greet them too. Going into this garden first. There's no one here. Except this little boy. Alright. You have pizza? Nice. What'd you get? What'd you get? Was it just super pepperoni? Why don't you buy me a new bag, cheapskate? Aw, Pizza Hut does have good pepperoni. It is undeniable. That's like the main reason I can't eat Domino's anymore. Like it, because it's like it's great for being so cheap, but their pepperoni sucks. And pepperoni is my favorite topping. Wait. Elliot? Elliot, you're back. Donald's always gives you this shit. Oh. Well, that's never happened to me. Good to see you again, Morris. You too, Ron, Kalinka. It's like forever since you've been around. Seem like you're doing well. Who are your friends? We're Elliot's classmates at Thor's military academy. It's a pleasure to meet you. It seems we're all about the same age, too. So you're Elliot's hometown friends, then? Which school's uniform is that? We're students at the music academy. Music, huh? Yeah, it's an academy that puts the main focus on music. The school itself is on the outskirts of this district. A lot of famous musicians have graduated from there. Well, that explains why you all play so well. Thanks. Our academy always plays for the concert that they hold during the summer festival every year. Classes are over for the day, so we're just adding a little polish before our performance. Alright, this does seem like the perfect place to practice. Yeah, I can't believe how good you've all gotten, though. I mean, you're always great, but you've improved a ton. You've just really been practicing. Really think so? Well, we have been practicing. I'm practically hearing the songs in my sleep now. So true. I guess I'd be pretty disappointed if, after all that, we weren't getting at least a little better. I just wish you were here at the Music Academy with us. Oh, don't misunderstand. Thor's has a really good reputation and all. So, are you still practicing the violin? Yeah, in club practice. I ended up joining the Academy's wind orchestra, actually. Glad to hear it. You were really good. I hate to hear you'd given it up. Hopefully we'll get another chance to play together someday. Yeah, I really like that. Well, was it that time already? We better get on back to the Academy. The festival will be here before you know it, and we've got practicing to do. Do admire your dedication to your craft. If you got some free time, it'd be great if you could come and see us perform in concert. That goes for all of you. The more, the merrier. Thanks. Looking forward to it. See you later, Elliot. All right, later. Violins are... I know, violin... It's like, I joined the wind orchestra. It's like, with the violin? Elliot? Hey, are you... No, it's not that. Anyway, how about we swing by the hotel to give our report, then head back to my house. Sis is probably busy cooking up a storm right about now. Just got 5,000 Mira. I keep thinking, like, the Seventh Mass is gonna have some other use, because then, like, why bother having it? Why not just give me Mira? Unless it's just, like, some sort of in-universe thing. It's like, they wouldn't have money on them. That doesn't make sense. That's probably what it is. They're allowed to drop Sepith, but not real money. Some games do that. They'll drop loot, and then you sell the loot instead of getting gold.
Whoa, this is incredible.
He could open a shop with all the instruments here.
A piano, violins, wind instruments, a robust percussion section. I'm assuming the papers in the cabinet are all sheet music?
There's no way you can call this just a hobby.
Yeah, coming in here, this must look like some rabid obsession to you guys. You know, my mom was a pretty famous pianist. Being raised around music like that, my sister and I ended up sharing her love of music.
Really?
Looking at all this, I can see why you decided to join the wind orchestra at the academy.
Still, why didn't you go to the same school as the people we met earlier?
Fee?
Wait, Fee, that's not...
Don't worry about it. I'm sure this comes as no surprise. But I'd originally planned to attend the music academy.
Oh.
Was his dad against it or something?
My sister and I grew up listening to our mom play the piano.
Look at how fucking massive and macho he is in the background.
Dad was more the strong, stoic type. He didn't know much about music, but he was head over heels in love with her. Our home was always filled with the sound of music, and it kept our family smiling together. But 7 years ago, Mom got really ill. Eventually, she passed away. After her death, my sister and I both wanted to follow in her footsteps. She enrolled at the music academy and began working toward a career as a pianist. Naturally, I tried to do the same, but Dad wouldn't hear of it. It's one thing to have it as a hobby, but the idea of a man of the Empire making his living through music is absurd. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, he just shook his head and refused to listen. Then he started recommending one military academy after another, trying to push me toward a career in the army.
Called it.
Eventually, I didn't have much choice. I had to give up my dream of attending the music academy. I hated him for it. I really did. I'm no good at fighting, never have been. I'd get smoked in a real war. But after some research, I found one academy, Thor's, offered plenty of music-related classes. And that about half of its graduates end up in careers outside the military. In the end, I met him halfway and chose to enroll at Thor's. Kinda pathetic, huh? You've all got great reasons why you're there at the academy. Then there's me, who'd rather be on a stage than a battlefield. But I couldn't go against my dad. For a while, I started to think that maybe my passion for music had kinda cooled off. But I'm still full of regrets about the music academy and the summer festival concert, so I guess it hasn't after all. Oh, I wish I could just crawl into a hole right now.
So that's how you ended up at Thor's.
I had no idea.
Do you regret it? Coming to Thor's and all?
Huh? Of course not. Why would I?
So you don't?
Life at the academy keeps me busy, but I still have time to perform with the wind orchestra after class is out. And I feel like I really broaden my horizons every time we go on a field study. Honestly, I feel like I get more out of Thor's than if I had just enrolled at the music academy without much thought. Maybe it's because whether I decide I want to be a musician or do something else totally different, I'll at least have the chance to choose what I want without someone deciding for me.
Elliot.
Wow, you've really given this a lot of thought.
You really are strong, Elliot.
I wish I thought so too. I still feel jealous when I see my friends who went to the music academy putting their heart and soul into their music. But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all. Besides, if I hadn't come, I never would have met you guys, would I? I'd regret that way more.
How can you say that with a straight face?
Maybe he's just oblivious.
I didn't think I was saying anything particularly embarrassing.
I'd figured that most people would blush saying something like that.
Still, this is Elliot we're talking about. He can get away with it.
You're the last person who should be saying that, Rean. Actually, I just remembered. I guess I do have one regret after all.
Oh?
What is it?
Remember the summer festival concert my friends said they're going to be performing in? Back when my mom was still alive, she performed in it, and my sister played in it 5 years ago too. So I was really hoping that I'd be able to take the stage there one day too.
I feel like Fee was fishing for that regrets and stuff. She's like, just like, show me your fear. Show me your disappointment in life. I can't believe it's already past 9. We ended up staying at Elliot's longer than I thought. Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to break out the coffee after our meal too, and she even invited us back for breakfast tomorrow. I've hardly been here a day, and she's already my favorite person. I'll have to thank her properly at some point. So, you know, I've lived here all my life, but it's only now that I'm running around doing field study tasks that I'm really realizing just how big this city is. They're just gonna slip tomorrow's tasks into the guild's mailbox, right? Yeah, they should be delivered first thing tomorrow morning. Considering how organized my father is, I don't doubt that they'll be delivered on time, though I do worry what we're in for. I have this terrible feeling he'll put us to tasks far more difficult than we can actually handle or something. Yeah, I see what you mean. All the more reason we should finish up our report and hit the sack early, I suppose. Hey, what's wrong, you two? You tired or something? You've been awfully quiet. No, not really. However, listening to Elliot has finally shown me what I must do. V, I challenge you to a duel. What? Okay. Tonight, right? Yes, tonight. I fear I won't be able to sleep until this has been resolved. Hold on a minute, where did this come from? A duel? What are you talking about? Exactly what it sounds like. V and I will face each other in single combat to determine a victor, that's all. Oh, that's all. Are you kidding me? Well, you can't do it in a populated area like this, especially not at night. You'd wake the whole neighborhood. How about that park we were at earlier? Mater Park, I think? That seems an ideal venue. The area around the exit from the underground passage should be nice and quiet. That doesn't sound too bad. But honestly, Rean, you're not just going along with this, are you? Oh, shush it. Shush it. The capital might have a heady nightlife, but that's no excuse to cause a commotion. Alright, let's head over to the park then. The trams are still running, right? They run until around 11. Are we seriously doing this? Yes. Seriously doing this. Park scenery is an almost mystical air at night. It's nice. You're unlocked. Not too many people take a leisurely stroll at this hour. Okay, that may be true, but this is still the capital. You really shouldn't be fighting here. How did it come to this? Just socking it, Machias. I apologize for burdening you with this, but I'd appreciate you keeping watch. Ugh. Alright, let's move over to that gazebo. There's still people just in the park.
Ah, what a pleasant evening.
It's pretty relaxing.
No denying those two have some surprising similarities.
They're still here talking about handbags, probably. Is he yelling at the lamppost? He's yelling at the lamppost.
I don't see any people in this part of the park.
I'm fine with here if you are.
All right, Fee. Here are my conditions. If I win this duel, I want you to tell me about your past. Your personal history. At first, there was something about your strength that I couldn't bring myself to accept. From the moment we first met, I could tell you were holding back. And considering your build, your combat proficiency is extraordinary. It's simply too far removed from what I've come to know through following the way of the sword.
No doubt.
Really?
Yeah, all things considered, Fee's strength is totally improbable for someone her size.
To add to that, you were once part of a Jaeger Corps. I can't say I've ever thought of the Jaegers in a particularly favorable light. If one defines knighthood as the way of the virtuous, how can the path of the Jaeger be seen as anything but corrupt? I came to believe that because we'd been raised with such strongly opposing values, I could not accept you. However, I was mistaken. After hearing Elliot's story, I asked myself again why it was that I felt such resistance to fighting alongside you. I tried to ascertain my own feelings, slowly and carefully, and that was when I finally realized. During all these months we spent together, I've known deep down that you were worthy of my trust. Our values had nothing to do with that judgment. It came from my heart alone. But in my stubbornness, I refused to acknowledge that one simple truth. In my heart, I had already deemed you worthy of trust. Yet in my mind, I still couldn't see past our incompatibilities. I suspect that contradiction was what prevented us from using our Arcus to fight as one.
So, that's how it was. Did you know about this?
Yeah, I noticed during our fight with that monster earlier.
You weren't the only one who thought we couldn't get along. You live your life so honestly. I guess somewhere along the way I'd given up on you ever accepting me.
I see.
Still, what does this have to do with wanting to know about my past? Why do you want to know?
It's very simple, really. I want to know because I like you.
What are you...
I find it frustrating when I'm not able to understand those I've taken an interest
Fee's
in
greatest
or have a high
weakness is
opinion of.
emotion. And Laura's like, you can't handle this.
I felt like this several months ago with Rean, and I feel the same way now. That's why I want to know your history. I want to know what shaped you into who you are now. That said, this is simply an act of self-indulgence on my part. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm not sure what to say.
That's our Laura, all right.
You really are something else. It's fine. I don't mind telling you. But taking your spoils by force is the Jaeger's way through and through. Is that okay with you?
It's fine. Because I have no intention of thinking of my reward as a spoil of battle. I'd much rather consider it an honor, bestowed for a hard-won victory.
Fine by me.
You just talk things out. Why do you even need to fight now?
I feel like Machias never gets it, ever.
All right, I'll officiate your duel. Neither of you need to hold anything back. If I think it's getting too dangerous, I'll step in and stop the fight.
Very well.
She put the sword. I know.
Thanks.
It's bigger than her.
Go!
Shatter! Target locked. Here.
This is probably one of the best
Impressive.
battle themes ever.
Same to you.
Then I won't hold back. Allow me to show my strongest skill learned from my father.
Then I'll show you my strongest. Learned it from the boss himself.
That's enough!
I couldn't even tell who won. What about you, Rean?
I feel bad saying this after volunteering to be the judge, but as far as I could tell, it was a draw.
Really?
Well, I suppose it is what it is. I'll simply have to continue my training and challenge you again another time. And don't forget, I still wish to duel you as well.
Wait, why me?
Honestly.
Actually, I lost this one.
Huh?
Jaegers are at our best when we fight at night. The darkness gives us an edge. But even after I threw out a flash grenade, the duel still ended in a draw. If we'd fought during the day, I would have lost.
That's
She has a point.
Well then.
very well. I'll accept this victory.
Well, anyway.
I guess the two of us should go for a little stroll then.
I don't mind if you listen. Is that fine with you, Laura?
I have no objections. We're all in this together.
Okay. I used to be part of a Jaeger Corps called Zephyr.
Isn't that the name of our master
Before that,
courts?
my earliest memories are of explosions and battlefields. I found myself wandering in a war-torn hotspot on the outskirts of some country I never even knew the name of. Jaeger Corps threw themselves into battle for the highest bidder day after day, while I wandered alone. The man who eventually took me in called himself the Jaeger King. He was the leader of Zephyr, a pretty famous Jaeger Corps. He was middle-aged, crafty, stubborn, and lucky. He always seemed so carefree, but he never let his guard down. To me, though, he was the closest thing to a father I've ever had. The other members of Zephyr had their quirks, but they were all nice to me. As time went on, I started helping with the cleaning, the cooking, the packing. During my free time, they started teaching me all kinds of skills I'd need to survive on the battlefield. One thing led to another, and I ended up fighting in my first real battle. I was 10, I think. The boss was reluctant, but after the others persuaded him, he made me a full-fledged member of the group. For the next few years, we lived and fought together. I even picked up a nickname like some career Jaegers do. Sylphide. We roamed all across the continent together.
That's the same tattoo that Joshua has, isn't it?
There were hard times. Times when we thought we might not live through the night, but we all... Until last year, when our boss died. It was a clash with another Jaeger Corps, the Red Constellation. People used to say they were the only other Jaeger Corps in West Zemuria who could match us. Their leader, a guy they called the War God, had been on bad terms with our boss for years. Eventually, the War God and the Jaeger King decided to settle things with one big duel. They kept going for 3 days and 3 nights. In the end, they both fell. After that, the Zephyr I'd grown up with disbanded. All the members who were left just kind of scattered. I don't know where they went. Then, just like that, I was alone again.
I don't know what to say.
After that, you ended up coming to the academy?
Yep. Just when I was wondering what I'd do next, Sarah showed up. She said she'd been following the situation between Zephyr and the Red Constellation. That's how we first met. I told her about what happened, and she dragged me to the academy. She introduced me to the principal, and after that, well, you know the rest.
That's quite a history. Listening to you tell your story really brings into focus how limited my view of the world has been. But I feel like I finally know you. There's still so much more I want to learn, of course, but at least this gives me a base to build on. How about it? Care to mix things up a little?
Oh. Let's do it.
Oh, fuck.
Now wait just a minute.
Now? I gotta do this now?
Should have known.
I should have known, yes.
I guess I've had this coming since the practical exam, huh?
Well, it's at your discretion, of course. I doubt either of us has the energy to fight at our peak.
But we'll give it a try.
You've got to be kidding me! We haven't got a chance against them!
Oh, Machias, shut up.
Come on. This is a good opportunity to see what they can really do, right? Let's just think of this as a little bonus for our field study and give it the best we've got.
Fine.
I sure wish Elliot was here.
Back. So I expect no less from both of you.
You have my thanks.
The downside here is Laura and Fee have their weapons, and Rean and Machias do not.
Here we go.
I'm not going to hold back.
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh, I control Laura and Fee. Oh, I thought I was gonna be Rean and Machias.
My turn.
All right, never mind. This is fine. They're about to get fucked. Try fainting them.
Here we go.
Oh, well, I got one.
There!
Oh, he's gonna fucking slow us down at every possible turn. Oh, we're never getting a turn.
My turn.
Okay. Okay.
turn.
Okay. I need to seal Rean, otherwise I'm fucked.
Shatter! Now, be!
Roger.
There!
Fuck!
It's not over yet.
Oh, she already has, like, massive speed up. Just gonna use items.
Not bad.
My turn.
Feels kind of cheaty. No, I don't care. I want to get 100 CP. I'll use hers regardless.
Here we go. Silky dance. That's that.
No, I gotta do Rean. He's way more deadly.
My most powerful strike! Radiant Blazing!
Should have seen that coming.
How about this?
My turn.
Lol. Like I care about that.
My turn.
My turn. Huh? Now!
And he's asleep
My
for
turn.
5 turns.
This is so ridiculous.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Not bad.
I only had to use one item.
We did it.
Uh-huh.
You two. It's like they're off in their own little world.
I think we've just witnessed the birth of an unstoppable duo.
Hey, what are you four doing?
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
Students? Are you from one of the local high schools?
We received reports of a group causing a terrible racket in the park. What in Adios's name were you doing?
Please, sir, this isn't what it might seem like. There's a perfectly reasonable, though admittedly rather complicated explanation for all of this.
We're very sorry for any trouble we've caused. We tried to minimize the disturbance to others, but it seems we weren't totally successful there.
Perhaps dueling in the park wasn't as good of an idea as it first seemed.
Maybe the underground tunnels would have been better.
You know, it's a little late for such deep insights. Besides, who do you think were the ones who started this? Don't just act like you're some innocent bystanders.
La 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 la. Oh, good. They better get a ton of Link experience for that.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Ranked up again?
I've got a little reward here for you. Keep up the good work.
And Elliot is none the wiser.
Huh? Are they all still asleep? It's almost time for breakfast.
Oh, it's you, Elliot. Sorry, we didn't mean to keep you waiting.
What's wrong? You look exhausted.
You might say we had a pretty eventful night.
Look at these geriatrics. On the other hand, as you can see, we have gusto to spare. Isn't that right, Fee?
And you call yourselves men.
How can you two just waltz around like that after last night? Are you even human?
Oh, just calm down.
Wow, what the heck did you guys do last night? The two of you look like you've been chased around town by wolves, but Fee and Laura are all buddy-buddy now.
Yeah, we'll catch you up on that later. First things first, Let's grab the list of today's tasks from the mailbox.
Poor Elliot. Just left out of the loop. So that's what happened. I feel all left out now. You have our apologies, but listening to you talk about your own resolve yesterday strengthened my own. Simply couldn't wait any longer. I'll treat you to something later. Consider yourself lucky you didn't have to endure 2 hours of police questioning afterward like we did. Oh, so that's why y'all seem so tired. Yeah, it's not the lack of sleep that gets you, it's the mental fatigue. So did you receive another packet? Yeah, probably delivered first thing this morning before we were even awake. We'll look them over once we finish our breakfast. Agreed. Make sure you got plenty to eat so you have lots of energy. There's plenty more where that came from if you can manage it. Alright, Heimdall Port Monster. These boots are made for walking. We go to the Sage. Our family kitten's gone missing. Okay. Looks like we've got quite a variety today, too. Yeah, one of them looks like it'll take us to an area we didn't get to see yesterday. Yeah, monster extermination requested from Heimdall Port. We shouldn't have any problems getting there on the trams. Same for Mater Park, where we were yesterday. We'll likely have to visit a number of locations today as well, and considering that the festival begins tomorrow, I expect the city will be buzzing with excitement. Still, no need to rush. Well, take care, everyone! Alright, let's do it! So Rean's back. You can fight again. Oh, everything's called Raven. Not a Zephyr. So what did I get? I got a thing. Was it? Oh, it was Windbell. I mean, that's all right. It's fine. It's not the best thing. It's fine. Let's go here. We're gonna buy some weapons. We have money for it. Weapons first. Holy shit, I'll have a lot of Mira. I can get all three. I don't even have to think about it. Alright. I could get boots for somebody. That's the lowest. Fee's got really low defense. Fee and Elliot. The Fee since she's up front. Nice. Then I will upgrade the mob. Trade some of this. If I can get... I only need $200. Excellent. Oh, I still don't have enough. Man, I'm so close. Does everyone have the cover? Do I even care? Everyone has the cover. Milliam, that was her name. She did like 15,000 to like six enemies in one hit. She's so fucking strong. Alright, I still need a lot more money, but we'll be fine. I could probably just skip the armor this time. Save money for the next chapter. Well, now you kids must be from Thor's Class 7. I'm Howard, the owner of this store. You look shocked that I know who you are, but I was the one who designed those uniforms you're wearing. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you then. Come to think of it, we just heard yesterday that our uniforms were made here. They're fantastic uniforms. It's an honor to be able to speak to the man who designed them. You're gonna make me blush if you keep all that up. Really the other way around, you all suit your uniforms very well. You've even made your own little tweaks to match your personalities. Good stuff. Guessing you're here because of that request. Got some new shoes in, but I'd like one of you to give them a little test run for me, just to see how they hold up in action. Oh. Not our usual kind of request. Glad to see the interest. So you got time to wear some shoes? Sure. What kind of shoes do you need us to test? Striker Corporations! I think I've heard that name before. They aren't that popular here in Erebonia. I do happen to be familiar with them, actually. I believe they celebrated their 50th anniversary last year. From Lamont State, right? Yes and yes. I just realized that you're wearing Striker shoes yourself, young lady. Striker stuff is easy to move in and durable enough. They're pretty decent. We only have one person. Alright. Lady Strikers, okay. What might this be? It's an orbital pedometer, which you'll use to track how many steps you've taken. It works in tandem with a transceiver in the shoes to count all your steps. Sounds like overkill, but I like my data as accurate as possible. Is there a specific number of steps you'd like me to take before we return? I think 2,000 should do it. You can walk around more if you want, though. The results should be the same either way, so more steps isn't better or worse. Either way, once you clear 2,000, come on back and talk to me. These boots are made for walking. That's just what I'll do. Step count will not increase if you remove them. What are their stats? Do they have stats? They're straight up just better. Holy shit. I approve. Okay, what was the other one? Right, OST. Well, I guess we should walk there. Or run there. No, where'd you go? Don't worry, I'm sure she'll be back soon enough. Machias, so glad you came. It's no trouble. You want us to find a kitten for you, right? That's right. She's been gone since yesterday. We were worried sick, but then we heard about all of you from City Hall. It was quite a surprise, to be honest. When we sent our request to the Residents Association, we never expected Carl would take matters into his own hands. You didn't send it to us directly? Dad's as sharp as ever. Yeah, he really knows how to handle things. He's the governor for a reason. Back on topic. I've heard you're all very busy as it is. Do you have time to help us with this? There's always time to find a pet. Does that mean you're gonna find No-No? That's right. There's no-nos about it. Did you tell us what she looks like? Of course, she's a kitten with pure white fur. She's wearing a red collar. She's a bit of a scaredy cat. When did she disappear? Yesterday evening. Oh no, Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha and No-No? I just realized it's No-No and Cha-Cha. It's so high up, we never expected her to be able to get out that way. It's like a natural assumption. You can't underestimate cats, even if they're young. Anything else? Nono's scared very easily. It's only been one night, so it's very likely she's still in the OST district. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, 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 no. No, no. Oh no, no, no. That's people to ask. Or cats to ask? It's always nice to see a family getting along. Strange cat. It almost resembles a cow. I thought she said crow for a sec. It almost resembles crow. Wonder if you can milk it. I doubt that somehow. Oh, there's a cat. Not the right color though. It's not no-no. I believe we searched the entirety of the OSG district now. I think so. Well, OSG's home to most of Heimdall's stray cats, but I haven't seen their leader around anywhere. They have a leader? Guess we haven't really searched the alleyways or anything yet. True, those are the kinds of places you'd expect to find kittens too. Allow us to return to our search then. It's quite the impressive presence I feel. Massive for a cat. Maybe this is their leader? One big cat. That's him. That's the leader of all the cats in the OST district. Call him Mr. Tittles. Not a very imposing name. Sure is quick, especially for his size. It's not the boss for nothing. Guess his hideout's on the other side of this gate. Mr. Tittles should be around here. I couldn't match his Nono's description perfectly. I never would have expected to find her here. Likewise, I'm glad we did though. Don't celebrate too early. Looks like Mr. Tittles was keeping Nono safe. Oh boy, it looks like we made him mad. Don't worry, we're not here to hurt you. B, are you okay? I'm fine, stay quiet. Oh, okay. We're not your enemy. All I want to do is take that kitten back to her home. What is happening? Okay. Where is that kitten talk book from the Sky games? We need that right now. We need translations. I'm not really sure what just happened there, but I guess we're in the clear. I have no words. I seem to have connected somehow. I don't think any of us could have predicted this would happen. You know what I've always wondered and never bothered to like look up in the biology of a cat is like what exactly is changing, like when they purr and it's like when they're like breathing, like what exactly is like causing the change in the and like causing that sound? Like what are they doing to make that sound? I've never actually really known for sure. Tittles is back, yay! Also Tittles. Also No. Fuck. Kitty strap. Relaxing something on the throat. That's my first assumption, but that's the thing, I don't know. cloud. Twist. Alright, so I gotta run around, but then there's also Heimdall, so... Or, I mean, the port. This entire place is Heimdall. A derpy derp. Oh, I was expecting, like, a sweeping something or other. Oh, where am I? Hold on. Run the specifics with Damberta, the port chief. Where the fuck is he? Ah, there's my sweeping shot. What, the kitty strap's part of a set? Just dilating and constricting their larynx? It said so, did it? Oh my god. Okay. It's main harbor. So that south-flowing river is the Anor. You can see a warehouse district in the distance as well. Yeah, this is a major hub of the capital's freight distribution network. Not quite as important as the transcontinental railroad airships, but still vital. We also received a monster extermination request from here. Let's see if we can track down whoever made that request. Oh, it is part of a set. Is anything else part of a set? Oh, the cart badge, apparently. I mean, it would be set with the sword tail, right? But it's not doing anything else. It's not like it's doing anything extra.
Being near water always helps me relax.
Oh yeah, your hometown is right on a lake, isn't it?
Maybe it pairs with some armor. Thanks, whatever. You probably didn't spell that right. You want to write it? I assumed you meant larynx, so. I've never heard of a larynx, so. I think that's how you spell larynx. Alright, there's the sign. Nice and easy. Is there a thing tracking how many steps I've taken? Can I, like, read the odometer? Oh, we're already a quarter of the way there. Excuse me. Would it be possible to speak with the person in charge? You're looking at him. Something I can help you with? Can't imagine what would draw a bunch of students to the port. We're here on a request from the Imperial Governor. We've been informed that there's a monster around here that needs to be dealt with. Oh, you guys hear about that? I just had the request to the City Hall yesterday. Didn't think they'd get anyone out here that quick. I bet this is my father's doing. Sheer coincidence of it has his fingerprints all over it. Well, he is the Imperial Governor. Ah, you're his son? You must be really proud to have such a hardworking dad like that. Yeah, totally, yeah. Would you be willing to explain the particulars? There's a doorway over there. We know the monster's looking somewhere in there, at least an old underground passage. And lately, we've been hearing the howls of some beast down there. Old underground passage, you say? Maybe the same tunnels we went into from the hotel yesterday. It does seem like that network of passageways runs under most of the city. Regardless, it seems the howling monsters to be our target this time. Might I ask how we gain access? He said there was a door over there. Is there some problem? This has been bugging me. I think it's something in the way you talk, but you're not a noble, are you? I am, but how does that impact our ability to do what you've requested? Maybe it doesn't, but still. You damn nobles live the high life, looking down on us common folk. Can't really bring myself to ask for help from people who think they've been born better than us. But like the performers have a pretty strong foothold in this city. Get up and make some food. Alright, enjoy your food. Is that any real surprise? If that bothers you, I should mention I'm a noble too. Granted, I'm from a pretty distant part of the Empire. You're kidding me, right? My class is actually made up of both commoners and nobles. I'm a commoner myself, but Rean and Laura here have always gone out of their way to help me. Laura is skilled with a sword, and her commitment to duty is second to none. She'd never dream of looking down on people or giving less than her all. Is there ever not a series of tunnels into the city? Apparently not. Apparently not. Friends are telling the truth. My father was the one who signed us this task, so if you feel you can trust his judgment... Sorry, you're right. You came out of your way to give us a hand. Head farther along the port and go through the door you find. That'll take you into the underground passage. The layout's pretty complicated. There's water flowing down there too, so watch your step. You have my thanks. It's nothing. I'm sorry for treating you so rudely. I should be a better man than that. I always thought nobles and commoners were oil and water, but I guess there are some good nobles out there after all. I agree. Alright, we got ourselves a monster to exterminate. Also, Machias was like, there's good nobles out there. We got character growth. Before we go, I want you all to know that I really appreciate what you said. Especially you, Fee. I didn't expect I'd ever hear you stick up for me. You don't need to thank me. There's no charge for telling the truth. Alright, let's get started by finding that door. It'll warn me if I'm not allowed to come back, so let's just try and get the steps done down here. It's now I'm scared. I'm gonna separate save. Looks like it opened. Okay, now they're warning me. Right? Or can I just leave whenever I want? People with extreme opinions like otherwise are always exceptions, so don't be addicted to random people you don't know. Right? Right? Internet? I see fishing. Oh, there might have been a fishing spot out on the docks, too. The port chief was right. Maybe it's even connected directly to the Lenore River. Was expecting it to be smooth going. At least now you and Laura can link with each other. That should make battles that much easier for all of us. Yeah, if you're looking for a chance to make up for all the worry you've caused us, well, here you go. It's like those two didn't waste much time putting the past behind them. Gonna have to be careful they don't leave me in the dust. What? That's how he gets his S-crafts? What do? Confuse 100%, utterly destroys foes with the power of music. Wow. I can leave whenever, right? Okay, I'm not like stuck, it's not advancing the day, I'm not stuck down here. So... I do want to go check. I kind of want to like just get the boot side quest done before I even try.
Esperanza?
I believe it means hope.
Ah, that name sounds familiar.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Ooh. Only 3?
Wow, this is a big one! Caught one! Caught one!
Alright, let's go! Deluxe Rod.
Wow, this is a big one!
This one looks different.
Wow, this is a big one!
Nice! Rank up! Alright, I gotta talk to Kenneth ASAP.
Wow, this is a big one!
Alright, there's probably another spot in the tunnels. Let's just go check out the park. This will help get us our steps. Here's KO. I should probably get things like that.
This park is so peaceful, it's easy to forget we're in the capital.
I could take a nap here.
Yeah, people love to come here to relax.
I wanted to talk to these people. Lemon juice? It could just be apple juice. There's apple juice already there. Where? At the
There's
shop?
so many butterflies.
Oh, no, you're right.
It really gives the place an exotic touch, huh?
God, it's framey in here. How am I doing? I'm almost there.
Just coming here reminds me of last night's ordeal.
Sounds like you had a rough night.
I'm literally just running back and forth. How we doing? I'm in exactly 2,000. Holy shit. Rose voice doesn't remind you of something? Well, I recognize who the voice actor is. So, yes. I don't know if it's like a certain character you're thinking of. Where was the thing? Oh, yeah. Valencuda. Reminds me of Maya from PoE2. Same voice actor. so it makes sense. They're both voiced by Marisha Ray. I'm hoping I'm remembering the name right. Pretty far. They were good boots. I didn't want to give them up. They had some good stats on it. You're talking about shoes. They're good shoes. That is I will take that reward. Especially for Laura. 15 strength? Yes, please. Alright. I haven't been able to cook much. I never have any ingredients. Let's try some cooking.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, I have to do this with guys, I think,
Not
to
what I
get the
intended.
unique thing. Mirror pizza? Holy shit.
All right, I'll give it a try. Perfect.
Hope this turns out okay. Something seems...
Okay. Oh, came out okay.
Alright, just try one on your
let's
own.
give this a try. Wow, that came out well.
Give him the fate. I only have one pair now. Because I gave one... Like, I gave one back, and then he just gave me a pair. Oh. I want to know if someone messes up and makes a mirror pizza. Yeah. That's gonna cut up your mouth. It's gonna be very unpleasant to eat. I don't even need the rest. I do, however, want to take... I'm debating between just ending the stream and taking a break. So I'm looking at the time. I'm like, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it here. I saved already, right? I'm gonna call it here for today. I do actually intend on doing a second stream tonight or something else, because I was actually looking at Star Wars Squadron and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm into that kind of game right now. Still undecided. I'm leaning towards getting it, so. Yeah. Plus, there's like a few things I need to do today, so I may as well just like do that shit now. Eat dinner, and probably come back and play something else tonight. That's all I really feel like doing this weekend is video games. So, if you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow if you've not done so already. But until next time. Heard bad things about the past few Star Wars games. Here's the thing. It's very true. That's why I wasn't even thinking about it until a friend was like, hey, you getting it? We can play together. I was like, I mean, it does look fun. When I first heard of it, I was like, oh, a Star Wars game from EA? Cool. Pass. The last ones have been full of garbage. Like, the gameplay has been good, but everything else surrounding it has been full of garbage. I'm sure this one does too, but I don't intend to do a lot of multiplayer, I don't think. I just want to fly a spaceship and shoot shit, and I may as well do it with Star Wars. So yeah, thanks for hanging out.